Imagine waking up every day feeling alive, purposeful, and deeply connected to your true self. Picture a life where decisions flow effortlessly, where opportunities seem to appear just when you need them, and where every step you take feels right, even if you can't explain why. This isn't a fantasy, it's the reality that awaits when you embrace what I call the excitement principle. In the tapestry of our lives, we're constantly weaving choices, some big, some small, but all significant in their own way. Yet in this complex world, how do we ensure that the pattern we're creating is truly our own? How do we navigate the labyrinth of decisions to craft a life that's not just successful by society's standards, but deeply fulfilling to our souls? The answer lies in a simple yet revolutionary idea: following our excitement. At its heart, the excitement principle is beautifully straightforward. In any given moment, when faced with a choice, opt for the path that ignites even a spark more excitement within you. But here's where we need to tread carefully. This excitement isn't about fleeting pleasures or adrenaline rushes. It's something deeper, more profound. So how do we discern between momentary thrills and true, meaningful excitement? The key lies in understanding the nature of this excitement and learning to recognize its unique qualities. 1. Depth versus surface. True excitement often feels like it's coming from your core, your very essence. It's not just a surface-level reaction, but something that resonates deep within you. Fleeting pleasures, on the other hand, tend to feel more superficial, like a powerful rush that fades quickly. 2. Calm versus agitation. Authentic excitement often comes with a sense of calm certainty, a quiet yes from within. It doesn't agitate or create anxiety. Adrenaline rushes, in contrast, often come with a jittery, unsettled feeling. 3. Expansion versus contraction. When you contemplate following true excitement, you might feel a sense of expansion, like you're growing or becoming more of who you really are. Fleeting pleasures often lead to a feeling of contraction or diminishment after the initial rush. 4. Alignment versus distraction. Real excitement aligns with your values and long-term vision for yourself. It feels like a step towards who you want to become. Momentary thrills often feel like a distraction or deviation from your path. 5. Subtle versus overwhelming. The excitement we're talking about is often subtle. It might not scream for your attention, but instead gently beckons. It's a quiet knowing rather than a loud demand. 6. Persistent versus transient. True excitement tends to persist. Even if the initial feeling fades, the sense of rightness remains when you reflect on it. Fleeting pleasures, by definition, are transient and often leave you feeling empty afterwards. There might also be an element of guilt or shame involved. 7. Growth-oriented versus escape-oriented. Authentic excitement often involves an element of growth or learning, even if it's challenging. It draws you towards something. Adrenaline rushes or fleeting pleasures are often about escaping or avoiding something. 8. Wholeness versus fragmentation. Following your true excitement tends to make you feel more whole, more integrated. It brings different parts of your life together. Chasing thrills often leads to feeling fragmented or torn. Learning to discern between these types of excitement is a skill that develops with practice. It requires self-awareness and a willingness to pause and really feel into your motivations. Ask yourself, is this choice aligned with my deepest values? Does it feel like a step towards my truest self? Does it bring a sense of peace along with the excitement? As you practice tuning into this feeling, you'll develop a more refined ability to distinguish between fleeting impulses and the kind of excitement that can guide you towards a more fulfilling, aligned life. This discernment becomes a powerful tool in navigating your path and making choices that truly resonate with who you are at your core. To truly harness the power of this principle, we need to embrace a 3-part formula. First, act on your highest excitement to the best of your ability. This means listening to that inner voice, that gut feeling that says, yes, this is right for me. It's about trusting yourself enough to follow that excitement, even when it doesn't make logical sense to others or even to your own rational mind. Second, take this excitement as far as you can until you can take it no further. This isn't about half measures or dipping your toes in the water. It's about diving in wholeheartedly, committing fully to the path that excites you. It means pushing beyond your comfort zone, facing your fears, and being willing to grow and evolve along the way. Third, and this is crucial, Do all of this with absolutely no insistence on what the outcome should be. This is where many of us stumble. We become attached to a specific vision of success, a particular end goal. But true excitement-led living requires us to release these attachments. It asks us to trust in the journey itself, to remain open to possibilities we can't even imagine yet. When we commit to this way of living, something magical happens. We activate what I call the toolkit of excitement. This isn't a physical toolbox, but rather a set of phenomena that seem to arise naturally when we align with our true excitement. First, we find support appearing in unexpected ways. It's as if the universe conspires to assist us, providing resources, connections, and opportunities just when we need them. This support might come in forms we never anticipated, teaching us to stay open and receptive. Our excitement becomes a driving engine, propelling us forward even when the path gets tough. It's an inexhaustible source of energy and motivation, far more powerful than any external reward or punishment. We start to experience an uncanny sense of synchronicity. The right people, the right information, the right circumstances seem to show up at precisely the right moments. We find ourselves in a flow state, where life unfolds with a sense of effortless rightness. This way of living becomes the path of least resistance. Instead of struggling against the current of life, we find ourselves carried along by it. This doesn't mean life becomes easy. Challenges still arise, but we navigate them with a sense of flow and alignment. We discover interconnections between different areas of our lives that we never saw before. Pursuits that seemed unrelated suddenly reveal their common threads, weaving together into a tapestry of meaning and purpose. Finally, this journey becomes a powerful tool for self-reflection. Our choices, our experiences, our reactions all become mirrors, revealing deeper truths about who we are and what truly matters to us. Embracing the excitement principle isn't about making drastic changes overnight. It's a practice, a way of life that we cultivate day by day. Start by tuning into your excitement in small ways. What excites you about your day ahead? Which tasks, however mundane, hold a glimmer of interest for you? Begin there. As you practice, you'll find your sensitivity to excitement growing. You'll start to recognize its subtle call in more areas of your life. And as you follow it, you'll likely face fears and doubts. That's normal. Excitement often leads us out of our comfort zones, asking us to grow and evolve. Remember, this isn't about seeking constant highs or avoiding all discomfort. Sometimes our highest excitement might lead us to have a difficult conversation, to tackle a challenging project, or to sit with uncomfortable emotions. The key is that underlying sense of rightness, of alignment with your true self. Regularly reflect on your journey. Notice how following your excitement impacts your life, your relationships, your sense of purpose. Be patient with yourself. This is a lifelong practice, not a quick fix. The excitement principle isn't just a decision-making tool, it's a revolutionary way of living. It's about crafting a life that resonates deeply with who you truly are, not who you think you should be. It's about trusting in the wisdom of your own inner compass and having the courage to follow where it leads. Remember, the most important thing you need to know is simply this: follow your excitement, act on it fully, and release your grip on the outcome. In doing so, you open yourself to a life of authenticity, growth, and profound fulfillment. You align yourself with the flow of life itself, becoming a co-creator of your own unique, beautiful journey. So I invite you, start today. What excites you? Even just a little bit. Take that step, however small. Trust in the unfolding of your path, and watch as life begins to transform around you, one exciting choice at a time.